Hello, our lesson for today is Norse mythology, part 1, Odin. First of all, I am going to talk about Norse mythology. It is the set of religious stories that gave meaning to the Vikings' lives. These myths revolved around gods and goddesses with fascinating and highly complex characters such as Odin, Thor, Freya, and Loki. Part 1, Odin, Master of Ecstasy, the All-Father. Who is Odin? Odin is one of the most complex and enigmatic, means full of mystery to understand characters in Norse mythology and perhaps in all of the world literature. He is the ruler of Aesir tribe deities. Aesir, the chief race of gods living at Asgard. Asgard, the heavenly dwelling of the Norse gods. Deities, gods and goddesses. Also, he is the father of all of the gods, Odin's All-Father. What is in a name? Here I separate Odin in two parts, or and in. Or means ecstasy, extreme delight. In, it is suffix, it is masculine. In is suffix, masculine definite article. Odin's factors behind the myriad areas of life. Odin has much more to do with rule by magic and cunning. He sacrificed himself to himself by hanging on the world tree Yggdrasil for 9 days and nights, receiving no form of nourishment from his companions. At the end, he perceived the runes. What is the runes? The magically charged ancient Germanic alphabet that was held to contain many of the greatest secrets of existence. One of the most striking attributes of his appearance is his single piercing eye, means to have power to see a person's thought or feeling. His other eye socket, means a hollow part that holds an eye, is empty. The eye it once sacrificed for wisdom. There are several reasons Odin maintains this commerce with the dead. Odin associations with the dead were seen as being even more significant than his associations with war. As I mentioned before, he sacrificed himself to himself in order to acquire knowledge of runes. His favorite in battle was to throw a spear over one's foes, sacrificing them to the god with the cry. His magical art of communicating with and raising the dead. He is also a poetry god who speaks only in poems. It is a gift he grants at his pleasure. He stole the mead of poetry, the primeval, means very old source of the ability to speak and write beautifully and persuasively. As a result, the All-Father, Odin, was the vital force, the breath of life, will to power. Odin played a greater role than any other god in the creation of the world. Without his vivifying ecstasy, and the enchantment means the magic spell, insight means wisdom and clarity that it brings, life, and in particular a life worth living, would be impossible. Quick recap of new words. The first one, Odin. The second one, mythology. The third one, Asgard. Next one, Aesir. The runes. Look at this one. Yggdrasil, a huge ash tree that overspreads the world and binds earth, hell, and heaven together. The last one, myriad. Thank you for watching.